We're for protecting communities. We're for protecting jobs, services and pensions. And we're for a better way. And that's why, for instance, public service trade unions across the United Kingdom will be balloting for strike action on the 30th of November.
To come to this huge demonstration, and it's important that everybody who comes understands exactly what it is about. It is about the resistance of the cuts the government are making, which are designed to destroy many of the gains that the labour movement itself has succeeded in achieving over the years. If you actually look at what democracy did, and the labour movement that struggled for trade union rights and for the rights for men to vote and for women to vote, those powers of election allowed people who didn't have money to vote with their vote for the things they needed, and those are what we call the public services. And the public services represent all local government, the National Health Service, the welfare state, and these are the things the government is now trying to destroy in the interest, they say, of reducing the deficit. Well, let's be clear about it. Why are we in an economic mess? This was not produced by working people. It was the bankers lending money they didn't have to pay it back, and the government stepped in because you couldn't allow the banks to go bust, and now they're trying to get the money back from working people by cutting their benefits, cutting their wages, cutting their services, and this march today is an indication of the fact that we will not accept it. And we are meeting here on a very important historical occasion because 40 years ago, Jimmy Reed and Jimmy Early and Sammy Barr and others campaigned for jobs in the Upper Clyde shipbuilders, and what the courage they showed and the determination they showed is an inspiration to us today, because we are living with the memory of legends. And it was what we could do ourselves. It was what the Upper Clyde shipbuilders working did. They decided to take control of the yards themselves and build on that basis. And those legends are the same true of the miners, same true of the suffragettes, same true of the Tolpuddle martyrs. Those legendary figures gave us what we have, and we are not prepared to see those gains taken away. And that is the message that will permeate through to number 10 Downing Street. And I never remember, and I'm an old man now, I never remember so much anger against what the present government is doing. And that anger has got to be turned into campaigns for social justice, for jobs, for development, for freedom, for equality, for human rights. Because just as you read in the papers about the Arab Spring, what we are witnessing at the moment in Britain is a Scottish Spring, an English Spring, a British Spring, of people who are not prepared to see their rights taken away, and they are determined to see they are maintained. So that's all I want to say. It is lovely to come and look at this crowd. Men and women representing trade unions and community groups, men and women, a lot of young people, a lot of children, and this is the greatest asset we have of the people of this country. And the labour movement and socialism is about justifying their right to exist in dignity. And that is what we are about today, and that is why I believe we will win if we show the same determination that was shown by the Upper Clyde shipbuilders 40 years ago. Comrades, good luck. I think we're going to win.